Perhaps one of the most atypical tag team champions of all time in any wrestling company, in any wrestling league. Scottie Wrenn and Tank, a totally bizarre tag team combination that for some reason works. The Lost Boys, another tag team combination based on the bizarre lifestyles, the bizarre way they handle themselves in the ring. At one time, they were Wildside tag team champions. Future Shock have never been tag team champions. They've come awfully close, and tonight might be their night. Matter of fact, I think it is going to be their night.
Could very well be, Steven. Tank and Wrenn are actually, by the numbers, at a disadvantage in a hardcore hell. Only one time have the tag team champions retain the titles in a tag team title match in history. But Tank and Scottie Wrenn have never been one to look at statistics to make their decisions. Look at Azrael and Jay Freeze turning up on the outside. Gabriel, Tank, Brandon P. and Wrenn in the ring, leapfrog by P. What a spinning head scissors by P.
Wow, a sort of Psycho Scotty slam all over the legs. Boy, Scottie Wrenn spinning around Brandon P like a helicopter, making Wrenn a little dizzy in the attempt. And Jay freezing Gabriel mixing it up.
The reversal by Freeze. The physically taxing nature of this matchup, Steven, is compared to literally no other. The Lost Boys are the veterans in the matchup of the three teams. They were in it last year. They ended the tag team reign of Blackout, and that was an impressive feat to say the least. It was Gabriel grabbing those titles off the top of the ladder. The Lost Boys have toughed out in one ladder match at Hardcore Hell. It was voted 2002 Match of the Year.
A more lunacy-driven match I have never seen than that ladder match.
And now this one, the Lost Boys, of course, going to try to top their performance from an entertainment standpoint, as they really enjoyed winning the Match of the Year candidate. But most importantly, and the thing they have to worry about, is winning this matchup.
Oh my.
Chair shot by Brandon P. Throws that chair, nailing Scottie Wrenn in the lower back. And a kick to the face by Wrenn. Tank and Azrael trading shots there. Jay Freeze with a chair shot to Wrenn.
I do believe Scottie Wrenn's head has been hit by a chair more than any other athlete at NWA Wildside.
Scottie Wrenn has a track record of oh, look at this. And look, kick the chair into the face. Future Shock decimating Lost Boy Azrael.
Scrambling what little brains he has left.
Oh, goodness. You talk about Scottie Wrenn's history at Hardcore, as we were saying, the fall off the cage in 2002, the chair shots from Jesse Taylor in 2001. Scottie Wrenn takes a sickening amount of punishment and can absorb it, and that's his advantage in this matchup. He's also agile for a big man.
Boy, and a shot from Gabriel sending Jay Freeze over that top rope. Didn't think Gabriel would have that power. One member of each team trying to climb that ladder. And yet another member of the other team trying to thwart it and doing a pretty good job so far. Gabriel climbing the ladder on the wrong side. Doesn't seem to bother him any. Scottie Wrenn climbing on the other.
Azrael kicks Wrenn. Gabriel's very close. Oh, good grief. His own partner knocked him off the ladder.
A miscommunication, like the Lost Boys really communicate with each other.
I think they seem to do so telepathically.
Well, you do a very good job there.
That's about it.
Gabriel practically had his hands on one of the tag team belts.
Look at that. Brandon P using the ladder as a very effective weapon. Tank already busted open from those chair shots. Tank's he's got Brandon P in a choke position. Trying to give him a choke breaker off the ladder.
And with an assist from Jay Freeze, who had an assist from Scottie Wrenn, and Azrael knocking the ladder out. Brandon P takes a header. The ladder falls out of the ring. But those tag team title belts seem to be safe from the grabbing hands, at least for the next few minutes.
And Lost Boy Azrael bleeding now as well.
Gabriel and Scottie Wrenn.
With the arcade. Oh, good grief!
Unfortunately, the ladder was in the way. I think.
Jay Free since Tank hardened the guardrail. Gabriel could be out. Looked like he got knocked loopy with that shot. He may be out on his feet.
The integrity of that ladder is a little bit suspect at this moment. Metal it may be, but it seems to be sagging under the weight of the athletes we're seeing here.
Oh, good grief! Neck breaker from the top rope by Freeze onto Wrenn.
And Brandon P. rolling Wrenn out of the way. Perhaps clearing out a path. Maybe he can climb up that ladder and grab the belts. I don't know if the camera is picking up, but here comes Tank with another ladder.
This match is all about brutality. Whoever can A, survive the most punishment, and B, dish it out, will be the winner.
Brutality? I thought it was about lunacy.
It's all about survival. With a little bit of luck and a little bit of sneakiness, that combination is a winning one. And Tank, choke breaker off the ladder, good God!
Brandon P. damn near knew he broke his neck on that bottom rope. You gotta thank his lucky stars, he's still with us. Jay Freeze now positioning the ladders. Perhaps he'll have a clear path to those tag team titles hanging from the ceiling of the NWA arena. Check that. A very bloody and beaten Azrael and Gabriel thwarting Jay Freeze's attempt. This is not pretty.
Good grief! I don't even know what the hell that was, but I do know that Jay Freeze just landed on his head.
Damn near decapitation here at the NWA Arena at Hardcore Hell 2003. So much is riding on this match. Hell, it's the Tag Team Championship.
And with two failed swoops, Future Shock seemed to be eliminated from this contest. Choke breaker off the ladder by Tank onto Brandon P. Jay Freeze dumped on his head from the very top of the ladder by the Lost Boys.
But interestingly, Scottie Wrenn and Tank, who are the Wildside Tag Team Champions, haven't had probably the least opportunities to climb those ladders to grab those belts. And just as I say that, Scottie Wrenn climbs up one ladder. Gabriel knocks Wrenn off his perch. Well, the Tag Team Champions are not looking very champion-like at the moment.
Is Gabriel planning here? As a matter of fact, what are the Lost Boys planning? Look at this, good grief! Oh, good night! Lost Boy Azrael from the top of the ladder to the arena floor, his body landing like a sickening thud.
No, it bounced off the floor. The Azrael, the Angel of Death, bounced off the floor of the NWA Arena. And a tug of war between Tank and Jay Freeze, with Jay Freeze just shoving the ladder into Tank. Tank takes a header. Oh boy. Well, the best laid plans of mice and men. Luckily for Scottie Wrenn, that one didn't connect.
The Future Shock with a miscommunication there. The Russian leg sweep still feeling its effects.
How about Jay Freeze is going to grab the belt? No! He went for a bloody moonsault. What an idiot.
Moonsault off the ladder by Jay Freeze on the Wrenn.
He could have grabbed the belts. What was he thinking? I don't think there are a lot of people thinking during a ladder match. Seems like a lot of good sense is thrown right out the window.
Good sense is thrown right out the window in lieu of instinct. Four men toppling off the top of a ladder, bouncing off the top rope. Steel cable nonetheless.
Bodies littered all over the ring. here at the NWA Arena. Tank and Scottie Wrenn, interestingly enough, are the two people who seem to be standing for how much longer, no idea. A drop kick into Scottie Wrenn. And seemingly the Lost Boys are out of the picture at the moment.
Tank upside down into the ladder, and what impact with a man at his size. He bent the metal, Steven.
I think the only thing taking more of a pounding than the ladders here are the participants in this matchup. Scottie Wrenn and Tank, team of Future Shock, and the Lost Boys duking it out. Boy, Jay Freeze setting the ladder like a spear and into the legs of Tank. Tank getting out of the way happily.
What in the hell?
What kind of concoction is Tank trying to brew here? Tank has jammed one of the ladders into one of the other ones. What Tank has planned, I think only Tank would know.
The hell is the sickle-wielding maniac doing here?
Well, you got the maniac. Good night, nurse.
Scottie Wrenn wrapping a chair around the head. One of these guys do it. Jay Freeze powerbombed by Tank onto the ladder. And Brandon Priest not done. Bulldog onto Tank. These men are insane. And good grief. Gabriel just cracking Scottie's head with a chair.
Good heaven, taking out the two remaining brain cells in Scottie Wrenn's head. And it's the Lost Boys, not surprisingly, seemingly having the better part of the deal at the moment. The ladder match being one of their specialties. Complete lunacy being one of the other ones.
The Lost Boys did not have the greatest early part of 2003 or late 2002. This is their chance to redeem themselves. Air Sabu in the corner.
Yeah, and ever since that 6-second win over Future Shock, it was about maybe about a month and a half ago, the Lost Boys have been on a tear. They have turned the road, gone around crossing the road, and they're here this evening. Might be the beginning of a new stage in the careers of Azrael and Gabriel.
Get Azrael trying to get out there and get those titles, but Tank is fighting him up all the way. Azrael certainly has the advantage here. Super F-bomb from Tank.
But neither Tank nor Azrael feel particularly super at the moment, and now it's Gabriel and the ticking time bomb.
Knee to the face by Wrenn there on Brandon Peak. Amazing. And Gabriel with a little maneuvering of the ladders there. Trent, he's very close.
It's very clever if you don't land on your head.
Brandon Peak doing there. Oh, good grief. Fireman's carry slam from the top of the ladder, and you can see the spit fly out of Tank's mouth. When Azrael kicked him in the face, Freeze now attacking.
Was it spit or teeth?
Good question. The brutality in this matchup. I mean, literally putting their careers on the line by signing that contract. That's how bad they want the Wildside Tag Team titles. That is how much that gold means to them.
No, they're also in a showcase match at one of Wildside's showcase events of 2003.
Spear from the top to the outside by Brandon Peak.
And Tank is tangling up the legs of Lost Boy Azrael in that second ladder. Oh, God.
Oh my goodness!
Tank just drop kicked the face of Azrael into the ladder.
And the ladder on the right hand of your screen is kaput, fans. There is a significant break.
It will have a burial for the ladder later on in a future edition of Wildside. But right now, some of these guys here, the condition of these people are tenuous at best.
He's so far away. Russian leg sweep from the top of the ladder by Wrenn. And Wrenn with a suicide maneuver there.
Interestingly, every maneuver like that seems to clear the path for yet two other competitors to make their way up to the top rope to automatically repeat the process.
Freezing and Azrael are fighting on top of the ladders. I don't think they see Tank coming.
Oh, they see him.
And Tank dumps over the whole damn lot of them.
Interestingly, those tag team titles seem as far away as ever.
I think all 6 of these men have lost focus as to what this match is really about. Oh my, he broke a ladder in half. He broke a ladder in half. Dudley's, Hardy's, Christian Edge, Blackout, Lost Boys, anybody, Sabu, Sandman, Hall, Michaels, in every ladder match wrestling has seen, nobody has broken a steel ladder in half.
Congratulations, Azrael. You must be very proud. Oh my.
Good God. Scottie Wrenn, what a monster this guy is. DDT by Red.
And a super kick from Azrael onto the ticking time bomb.
Oh, good grief, what a fight this is broken down into.
Oh, my Lord. The tag team title belts are as good as Scottie Wrenn's and Tank's if they want them. But try telling the ticking time bomb and the signal.
The hell? He's 275
Oh, Scottie.
pounds. He got no business being up there. Scottie Wrenn misses a swanton.
That's a very good point. Men the size of Tank and Scottie Wrenn do not really need to be in ladder matches.
This match is just breaking down. What a brawl, what a fight this is.
Insanity on parade, and a ladder goes charging to the face of the Angel of Death. Ooh.
Tank sacrificed himself there in the effort of squishing Azrael.
Did a pretty good job of it. Azrael looking for a reasonable chair. I don't think any of them exist in this building.
Chase Free to the ladder on the outside, Bridget P. Powerbomb in the ring. Dear God.
I can't begin to fathom the brutality, the punishment we're witnessing here this evening.
Lost Boy Azrael is history. He is history. I've seen this kid fight back from everything this business has to offer. But that's just too much, Steven. That is just too much.
The human condition can only take so much. I don't care if you're a Lost Boy. I don't care if you're Scottie Wrenn or Tank or a member of Future Shock.
Psycho slam off the ladder!
And Azrael, for some inexplicable reason, is on his feet.
This guy is, well, we've said he's inhuman before.
Bartender, I'll have it with the Azrael Angel is having. Oh my!
Ladder went out from under him, still got a forearm across the throat of Wrenn. Damage was done, but Azrael is shaken.
That won't stop him. Nothing else has. He's going to have to get hit by a tank, and we're not talking about the man who's setting up the ladder at the moment. You're going to have to roll in a bleeding howitzer to take out the Lost Boys, or Scottie Wrenn and Tank, or the Future Shock for that matter.
One of the referees, the Wildside officials here, really working their asses off tonight, taping up the broken ladder. That's not going to work, guys. That thing's kaput. It is history. It is complete and utter history.
Yeah, try telling that to these guys.
It's not going to happen.
If nothing else, the ladder's yet another weapon. A Psycho Scottie slam is stopped in mid-flight.
kick by Azrael to the back of the head.
Don't think they really connected with Scottie Wrenn, but Wrenn is still all this wobbly.
Well, Azrael's not exactly a light specimen, that's for sure.
That he isn't.
So, in the same respect, his momentum. And look at Scottie Wrenn swatting the Lost Boys off. What power.
Now it's Wrenn on the south side of the ladder. Jay Freeze on the north. And the ladder on the left ain't gonna make it.
The Lost Boys will not give up.
The fallen Future Shock and inadvertently going to be holding up the ladder.
Excommunicator on a 280-pound Red.
I think the Future Shock were just biding their time, actually helping Scottie Wrenn do that move. Oh my God, Future Shock are about to become the tag team. Look at this. Future Shock have the belts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new NWA Wildside World Tag Team Champions, Jay Freeze, Brandon P. Future Shock.
It's Future Shock's time in the sun.